Miriam would hold it in. Then one day she exploded. And she started listing all the times that she's... And I said, well, if you would have told me beforehand, you could have shown me how you clean it to your standard that make you happy. And then I can implement that after I shave myself in the sink to ensure that we're at your standard.
Again. Yeah.
But instead, you said nothing and suffered till you could suffer.
I guess
more.
in my brain, I just thought, okay, well, he knows what to do, which is what we assume, right? We assume that they know what to do. So eventually, yeah, it wasn't that.
That's just trying to shave and move to go and make money for my family. It's not something that I'm focused on. But now that I know it's a problem to you, your problem is my problem. Do you understand?
Praise God.
But if you don't tell me it's your problem, how will I know?
I hear you.
Yo, people, welcome back to the 3L podcast with myself, E-Man, and the wonderful Mimi. How are you today, my dear?
I'm good. How are you?
You're looking sweet.
So are you.
I like these cheeks.
Beard is looking full.
Succulent. Look at the lips. Look at the makeup. You did it yourself or you had makeup?
I did it myself.
Did it yourself?
Hey.
No makeup artist needed.
My niece said to the mirror, like, my makeup was tea. I said, thank you, God.
You see? You're saving me money.
Hey. Because these makeup artists, don't get me wrong, God bless your hands, but you can be a bit pricey, but yeah.
Lips are glossing.
I know
Shining.
you like a lip gloss.
I love a lip gloss. Cheese and bread. Anyway, let me focus on how's your week been? How have you been?
This week was quite busy, but I'm very happy with how it's ended. I think I need to be a bit more structured as we go into next week, but I'm going to implement some plans as we go into next week, so I'm a bit more structured.
Yes, because Miriam's very busy these days. I don't know if very busy. You know, the business is growing and you're taking more responsibility. So one thing that I do in my business is that when there's a new job, a new vacancy that's needed in my business, I'll go to Miriam first. Miriam, would you like to take this new job or would you like me to hire external? Miriam is in a money bag season. So all the new jobs that are coming up, she's like, no, I want to take that one.
Take it.
No, I want to take that. I want to take that. Pay me. And
pay me.
And so
we've been negotiating every day.
Negotiating, but now the money's staying in the house. It's not better.
It's better.
It's all coming into the house. So we thank the Lord Jesus.
Amen.
So yeah. All right, cool. So talk to us. What are we talking about today?
So today on the 3L podcast, where we talk all things life, love, and legacy, we're talking, can you be honest in marriage? Can you be too honest in marriage?
Okay. This is a good one. Where has this come from? Do you feel like you can't be too honest in marriage?
I don't know, you know. I don't know if you can be too honest. I feel like sometimes you have your intrusive thoughts, but you don't really say it out loud, innit? So, but I don't know if people just be saying their intrusive thoughts out loud and just letting the shots fire.
What would you consider too honest? Or has there been an example? Has there been a time in like even in our marriage, or do you have an example like what? Even if it's not our marriage, what's an example of being too honest?
Being too honest.
Oh, we saw Nissy T. Is that too honest?
Yeah,
by the way, big up my sister. That's my family. That's why I can talk about all this. I speak to her in real life. I've got her number. I speak to her. She's my real friend in real life. But we saw a big outlash when the husband said that, you know, her breath or whatever. Bro, I've told you about your breath. You've told me about my breath. Is it a problem?
We've done that, but I feel like it's the platform in which you do it that's the problem. If we're having these conversations at home and you say something, I don't mind. There's no embarrassment in there. It's just both of us.
Mimi, anyone can have bad breath at any moment.
If
man eats something with garlic or something with
I know, but I'm a slippy or mint. I'm not gonna go on the camera and say my husband's breath stinks and I tell him his breath stinks all the time.
I just feel like what he was. Remember, again, I think everything is context. He wasn't saying it about. He was using it as an example for a man to be honest to their missus and make sure that they have that as men we have a responsibility as men to speak to our wives and be open and not hide, because a lot of the men decide to hide or lie or not say something because they don't want to argue.
Fair enough.
So that was the context. There was two brothers speaking, two married brothers speaking about married life. And because it's the wife that they're talking about is someone that is well known, I feel like it got dragged out of proportion. Listen, you can tell me if my breast stink, you can tell me. I know that my breast stinks sometimes. My mum will tell me. My mum's been telling me my breast stinks since I was a kid. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think
So that's why she always give me.
It's about
you children, have you brushed your teeth? Brush your teeth. Finish eating. Have you brushed your teeth again? Brush your teeth again. Have you taken mint? We've been having mint in my house since we were kids.
But I think
so. Everybody knows.
Share it.
Chewing gum, mint. These things have been selling for years. Everybody knows people's breath smells. Not because they don't brush their teeth, but because of the food that we eat. It has certain, especially us, we like spice, we like flavor. It's gonna
we're not disputing that. We're not disputing that. Like I said, there was nothing wrong with the statement he said. I think it's the platform in which he said it that is where the issue should have come. I think they're just saying that certain conversations need to be kept behind closed doors.
And you agree with that?
Well, I wouldn't like it if you came and started saying certain things online. Do you know what I mean?
Like what?
Like, sorry, I saw a reel from Simply Sayo, and she was doing like a reel with another guy, and they would do like fake Christian marriage, and
funny.
the guy was
talking about. Big up Sayo again. My G, listen, you gotta realize I got bare good friends around me,
And she was basically saying, and the guy was basically saying how, oh, she smells like urine and stuff like that. But again, that's too far. You don't need to say that out loud. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's too honest.
That is it's on the platform. If you say it at home,
cool.
That's different.
Okay, so too honest is to do with the but behind closed doors, you're saying there's no such thing as being too honest.
If you're married and you know what I mean, you want the betterment for each other, right? So if you're at home and your partner is not smelling great, say you're not smelling great, spray a perfume. Do you know what I mean? You're going out, give them mint, but you're protecting your husband's shame at home, not for the world to see.
Okay, but at home you're able to be free. Can't say anything.
I think so, within reason.
Please tell us what reason is. You say it's too honest. This is what I'm trying to say. The word too. Should we always be honest, Mims?
You should always be honest.
Should we always be honest?
Yes.
At all times should we be honest?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So, for example, if for example, certain things happen, do we always need to bring them up in marriage, or do we actually just leave it?
I think that's where discernment comes in, because it depends on what you're bringing up. It depends on what the conversation is about. It depends. I think in that context, it depends. Sorry, excuse me. It depends. I think like if for instance your husband never puts the toilet seat down or whatever, put the seat up, that's something that you could talk about, whatever. But I think it just depends on what you're talking about, and I think also how you say it. You can say, oh, like say for instance, weight loss is a big thing, right, in relationships, right? There's a way you can say, oh, I think we should go to the gym, without saying, oh, I think you're fat. Do you know what I mean?
But if I think you're fat, I think you're fat.
No, but yes, you could.
That's not honest.
You can think it, or you can say, oh, babe, I see you're putting on some weight. We should try and go gym together. We should try and work out together. Maybe we should change our eating habits. Do you know what I mean? Because if you say, I think you're fat, but there's no follow-up after that, that's just being harsh.
Okay. So, but it's honest.
It's honest.
But it's wrong honest.
It's context honest, and how you phrase it honest.
So, to go back to the question, can you be too honest? The answer is yes.
Okay, yes, you can be too honest then.
Yeah?
Okay.
So we got there then. So you mentioned a very key word, discernment. I think you have to discern and pick your battles. Yeah? So for example, I may come downstairs and I feel like the place is not as tidy as I would like it to be. And as people know, the majority of the tidying and cleaning responsibility lays with you. I'm not an idiot though. I'm going to tidy that my damn self if I've got the time to. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If I don't have the time to, I've got 4 kids that can help me. And I will encourage them. Guys, can you come and help me? I need to tidy this place. Can you help me tidy it? And we all tidy it together. And I don't need to now start shouting for my wife, who may be doing other important things and has prioritized that I'm going to tidy this place, but these are the other things that are going to come before it. So if you want it tidied now, that is your problem. And that is a you problem that you must solve. Because if you want me to tidy it, I will tidy it when it gets to the schedule that I have to do, because I have to prioritize all the things that I have to do.
Yeah, 100%.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just like in business.
Mm-hmm.
Issues will come up in business.
Yeah.
And you have to prioritize. Do I focus on that issue right now? Or do I focus on other issues that are more time
pressing, yeah,
and also maybe more financially burdened on the business? So it's the same thing. And so the point being is that you got to use discernment. You got to know when it's time. Not every day fight for stuff that, okay, yeah, for example, I'm hungry, I'm at home, and there's no food. Is that the time to fight? That is the time to solve a problem.
It's a simple problem. Exactly, when you have options, it's a simple-ish problem.
I'm only basic, but I can put chips in the air fryer. Air fryer has made it easy, not even oven. Air fryer has made it easy. I can put nuggets in the air fryer. So we are hungry. Within 25 to 30 minutes, there is food.
Yeah, 100%.
Or I can use my app technology and I can order, and within 20 to 30 minutes, there is food. Or I can be an idiot. And I can now go and argue and fight with my wife and complain that there's no food this one time. The last 2 weeks, there has been food. But for whatever reason, this day there's no food. Am I going to choose to fight and argue? Or am I going to use my number 6 and solve a problem and keep everything flowing?
But I feel like some people like the problem. They like the gripe. They like the aggravation. They like the fighting. So for them, it's just they're so used to, oh, I must make my point heard. I must let them know that they've upset me. I must let them know. And you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until one day someone's going to break.
And that's the problem. I think for me, and maybe I'm simple-minded in how I see life. The way I see everything is, I like things to flow. There's an order. There's a construct. There's a way things should be. And when something takes us out of order or out of the way it should be, my job is to get us back on track.
Yeah, Iman's very much how can we solve the problem?
Let's solve this problem and move on so that things can be orderly. Why? Because I like peace. And peace comes when there is order. Does that make sense? And so, if I come and there's no food, my job is to bring food where there is no food. And now we have order, we have peace. And because we have order and we have peace, I will sleep well or I will knack. It's very simple to me. I don't know, maybe because I like numbers, I like maths, it's very simple. Do you keep peace and order? And when you now want to knack, you get your knack? Or do you bring trouble and problem? And when you want to knack, you've argued your way out. Now you're not seeing that. For me, some will say, hey man, why are you so hold on this knack? What? For me, it eases my life.
It eases your life.
When I'm free, when I'm light, I make better financial decisions. I make better business decisions. I make better life decisions. So for me, what keeps my wife's life easy keeps my life easy. And it's everybody's doing their job. Now, if there's no food 4 or 5 days in a row,
then it's a problem.
It's a problem that I must bring up and we must discuss and we must find a cause to the problem and then create the solution for the problem. So if Miriam is like, I want to cook, but I can't cook because I need to do all these cakes, because I need to bring money into the house to pay all these bills. The solution to the problem is I need to make more money.
So my wife can cook.
So my wife has less time doing cake and doing business and more time to do the food. That is something. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll put my armor on. I will go to war. And I will bring back more food, more money, so that... Do you understand?
I understand.
It's a problem. We find a solution. But no, a lot of man them want to be doing, I'm the man. You must listen to me. You must do what I say. Whatever I say goes. No solution. Which, when there's no solution, only creates more problems.
More problems.
So you had a problem. And now you put a problem on top of a problem. And then expect things to get better.
Oh gosh, I wish more people thought like that. I wish more people just said, do you know what? This is not even a big deal. I think one thing I learned early on in a marriage is to pick my battles. It's not everything that has to be a fight. It's not everything that has to be an argument. It's like, what battle am I trying to tackle today? Let me pick that battle and focus on that, because some things it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it at all.
But I think also it's good to also express yourself. So, for example, I'm someone, before I used to shave myself in the sink. I used to think that I cleaned the sink after.
His version of cleaning up, my version of cleaning out different.
So Miriam would hold it in. Then one day she exploded. And she started listing all the times that she's... And I said, well, if you would have told me beforehand, you could have shown me how you clean it to your standard that make you happy. And then I can implement that after I shave myself in the sink to ensure that we're at your standard.
Yeah.
But instead, you said nothing and suffered and suffered and suffered till you could suffer.
I guess
no more.
in my brain, I just thought he knows what to do, which is what we assume, right? We assume that they know what to do. So eventually, yeah, it wasn't that.
That's just trying to shave and move to go and make money for my family. It's not something that I'm focused on. But now that I know it's a problem to you, your problem is my problem. Do you understand?
Praise God.
But if you don't tell me it's your problem, how will I know?
I hear you.
So it all comes back to discernment. And I know we spent a long time on this, but I hope it's clear, especially for the man them. The reason your marriage is struggling, the reason you have issues is because you are not solution-based. Man them, we have to be solution-based in our marriages. Instead of just pointing out problems and telling people we are the man and the problem, find the solution. And once you find the solution, our job as men is to make things flow. Our job as men is to protect and to provide and to make things flow. And when you make things flow, life is sweet. Okay?
I hear you.
Let's go to the dilemma. You read
We
it.
kind of talked about this already. It says, I had our second baby 10 months ago. I'm tired, still recovering and trying to feel human. One night, my husband sends me a honeymoon bikini pic of myself with the caption, let's get back to this. He says it was motivation. I saw it as a slap in the face. Now he says I'm being too sensitive, but I can't unsee it. Is this honest encouragement or emotional sabotage?
As a woman, you tell me, because as a man, I might feel different. You tell me, as a woman. So if let's talk in our own relationship again. I know I like the dilemma. Let us talk. So, for example, we had the opposite.
Yeah, we had the opposite. I was pregnant on our honeymoon.
No, not even that. We had the opposite to this dilemma. So we had a situation where Mimi put on a lot of weight, and I was very happy.
Yeah.
Mimi decided she wants to lose weight, and Mimi was very happy with her weight loss. I was very sad. And so, in that situation, I highlighted
yes
that I liked
me being bigger.
You with the weight. The nash was gnashing. The breast was jiggling. And all round, the shape was shaping. However, for your own personal experience, your own personal comfort, how you feel in your body, you felt you needed to lose weight.
Yes.
And we had a nice debate about it.
Yes.
And we realized that it's your body.
It's my body.
And you got to feel comfortable in your own body.
110%.
And so you lost the weight. And you stayed losing the weight. And now you put the weight back on because Jesus loved me. You see, fellas, there's argument that you don't need to argue.
But, okay, yes, we did. But the thing is, at the same time, I will probably still lose the weight just because I can see health benefits in it.
Yes, this is what I said before.
It's more the health benefits for me because yes, he loves it. He's great. He's fantastic. He loves the juice. But in my body and in my movement, I know that there's certain things I need to do, that my weight needs to be a certain weight. I might not lose all the weight because the older you get, your metabolism slows down. So I might not necessarily lose all the weight. But I have to keep it to a specific place. And that is a conversation that we have had. Yes, the tables have turned, but I can't say, oh, because he likes this, I'm going to put my health at risk. Because if my health fails, a lot of things fail. And then we're now looking at each other like, who's going to keep up the slack? Because a lot of things have failed. So for the woman in this thing,
yes,
I can fully get where he's coming from. But again, it's how he's approached you in that. You just literally
is
had
it
a
wrong?
baby.
Is it wrong?
Sending her a bikini pic when you fully well know that like there's so many layers to that, because we don't know if both of them are working.
Okay.
We don't know if she has the chance.
Okay. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
After just having a baby,
Mm-hmm.
it's inexcusable.
It can't do that.
It's wrong. She's literally sacrificed her body to give us a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
110, 120, 355%.
Mm-hmm.
We are there. We are in it.
Mm-hmm.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
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 365 days a year.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay. But
what if there's no pregnancy?
Okay.
And just over time, the weight has gone up. But he's maintaining his own weight. So he's going to the gym. He's making sure he looks good for her. He's keeping his body. He's keeping his weight down. She's put on weight over time. Is he allowed to send a picture and say, babe, this is why I'm married. This is where we are today. Can we work on it?
I don't think, number one, the word allowed is an issue, but I don't think how he did it is right. I think there's a way you can have that conversation without sending a bikini picture and say, oh, I wish this was this. I think normally whenever women put on weight, especially if they've been skinny, there's always underlying issues. It could be mental or it could be health based. It could be undiagnosed PCOS. It could be undiagnosed high. Do you know what I mean? I think it's more if you approach it like, oh, like it could be even be mental. They could be depressed and they're just secretly eating, binge eating. So I think if you approach it in that respect of like, look, I've noticed this. I just want to make sure that if you're good, I just want to check if you're emotionally and physically sound.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And see if there's a root cause to it. If she's just like, nah, I like eating, I just want to get bait, then that's a conversation for another day. But I think at a surface level, you need to see, why is she doing that? Is there something that she's not telling you that is going on? Is she stressed at work, for instance? So coming home and eating a pint of ice cream is her way of de-stressing from work. Is it, do you know what I mean? Is it because they're trying to get pregnant and it's not happening? So she's like, there's so many different things about why your missus could have gained weight and what you need to look at.
Okay, so we're talking about in the context of marriage and being honest. So, okay, weight is one thing. But are there how can we tackle these things just being honest? Like, because I feel like sometimes as men, a lot of men feel like they can't say things because women are sensitive. Yet, when it's the other way around, women can say whatever they want to say to men and be harsh, and man just take it. But it's like, if I now use the same way you talk to me, if I talk to you the same way, it'll be oh, but I'm a woman, I'm emotional, I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da. Like, do you feel like it's fair that a woman can tell a man, oh, bro, you need to lose weight, you need to get, do you know what I mean? And he just takes it. But if a brother says, babe, you need to lose weight, it's, oh, but this, or I've gone through this, or my mental health.
But I think I hear what you're saying, and I completely understand what you're saying, and I think at the same time it depends on who you married, right? Were you like, a lot of people put on airs and grace when they're trying to be with someone, so they want to pretend that they're this person and and then when relationship comes or when they're married now, the full thing.
I agree.
Were you this way beforehand?
Yeah.
Because you can't now switch it up because we're married and the person's looking at you like you're a complete stranger.
It's a great point.
That makes no sense. Like, Iman and I, we were very upfront with each other from the get-go.
Yeah.
We had honest and hard conversations from even before I was his fiance, let alone now that we're married. So I can't now say that he's switched up on me because he's been the same person consistently through.
I like that because we know someone who's very much on gym, and he had a missus. She had a baby, and she used to go to the gym, like maybe once or twice. She used to go to the gym every single day. So what happens is she had a baby, she put on weight, she's still going to the gym once or twice, like but obviously she's not losing the weight like before. He then gets upset at her, starts to obviously call her names, starts it ended up in divorce. And I have to be honest, he was in the wrong. Because if he knew he wanted a gym babe that can follow him gym 7 days a week, marry a gym babe, that can follow you 7 days a week. That's just as passionate as you. She has always been, I'm going once or twice. That's how she's always been. It's never been different. She's not on gym like you're on gym. So for you to now hold that against her, after she brought you your child, that you're now boasting on the internet about your child and how you love your child.
Are you even helping your missus watch the child so she can go gym more than the 1 or 2 times?
Because she's out at work making money. So again, I feel like me, I only talk to the man then because I'm a man. So that's what I'm trying to say. I can't tell women what to do. I don't know about women. I know about men. And I feel like as men, we have to if you got your standards, you need to be man enough to express those standards. But I think honesty is important.
Yeah.
I think it's important. Like, I think it's important to have hard conversations.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not easy. I got a wife too. And my wife is a woman. And my wife is emotional. It's not easy. But sometimes as a man, things have to be said. Because the responsibility is on my head. And I take my responsibility serious. So if I have to have a hard conversation with my wife, then we have to have a hard conversation. And it is what it is, as long as it's done in love. And that's the most important thing. How you express it, is it done in love? Like, and listen, we're not a dictatorship. This is not Cuba. You understand? We're not a communist country here. So we have to have a conversation. Like, I can express, this is how I feel. This is why I feel we should do this. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. And you have every right to say, I don't like the tone. I don't like how you said it. We can debate that. Do you know what I mean? But I feel it's important to get out there. And I think as men, it's important to learn, as time goes on, how you speak to your wife, the words you choose to use, because again, our job is to make things flow.
Yeah, definitely. I fully agree. And like I said, hard conversations need to be had, but how are you bringing the hard conversations to your partner? Is it accusatory? Is it harsh? Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to resolve issues, but if you're gonna come in like, oh, this is my way or the highway, then it's not gonna go far.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. So can we share some tips for people out there in regards to having, like, as a woman, what have you, because obviously I'm very honest with you, and sometimes you like what I say, sometimes you don't. How have you been able to process it? How have you told yourself, what have you done to kind of help in regards to the fact, okay, I know E-man, you might just tell me something I don't want to hear?
I think with my psyche and the kind of person I am, I like full facts. I like information. I like to know every side of the coin.
Yeah.
I don't like being blindsided. So I appreciate the honesty because I might not like it, but I know that if a situation happens, I'm like, oh, I know that he has done da 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 da. So if he's done this, or if someone says this, I'm like, that's not E-man.
Yeah.
Because he's never shown that to me. He's never said that to me. And if something is contradictory, then I can pull him up and say, oh, but you said this, why are you now saying this? And then it gives him the ability to explain why this might have changed or that might have changed. That's just me. I like to know everything and weigh up my options. And I think you have to approach it. If you want full honesty, ask for it. If you don't want full honesty, if you want to be blind to certain things, then that's on you. But then you can't now act hurt or offended because you didn't know this or you didn't know that, or he's now changed, but he might just be this way, or he's hidden it because you don't want to see that side to him.
Yeah, I think there's a grey area, isn't it? Because once you start hiding stuff, now the other person gets to choose what they tell you, what they don't tell you. So there are things that you might feel like you should know, but they say, well, you said you don't want to be open, you want me to protect your feelings, and I shouldn't, so I'm just not telling you certain things. And now that's my discretion. I have
to pick what and choose.
Discretion to choose what I tell you, what I don't tell you.
Which can be so dangerous.
Exactly. So I feel like honesty is really important. And I feel like one thing with you, like you said, you've really been able to take on board the honesty, the feedback, the what's happening. Like, trust me, bruv, we've had real debates. Like, say, listen, I've been invited to this thing. I'm going to go to this thing. Certain people you don't like are going to be there. They're gonna be there. You're gonna have to hold that. And I'll give you options. Do you want to come? If you want to come, you can come. Be like, man, babe, the way if I see these people, gonna make me feel, I'd rather not be in the room with them. No problem. We keep it moving. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, there are other times that you said, I don't think this is right for you. I don't feel like for your brand you should be in this place or this or that. I'll be like, you know what? You're right. And then there's other times you told certain people, unfortunately, if I don't talk to you anymore, it was Miriam. She did it. Some people she's blocked. She literally blocked certain people on my WhatsApp.
110%, and I'll do it again.
Like, and again, it's about having an open and honest.
Oh, I'll tell him. Don't get it twisted. It's not like I'll just do it and then pretend like no. He 100% is in the know that it's happening.
And these are hard conversations. This is part of marriage. This is marriage. But am I gonna fight for this one friend or former friend or acquaintance, someone that we've known from, that is adding no real value to man's life, all in the name of loyalty? Or are we going to keep it moving? I think we're going to keep it moving.
I have to keep it moving.
Because my job as a man is to make things flow.
Mate. And if the house is flowing, everybody's happy.
Why are we causing blockages in the name of loyalty to people that are not loyal to you? I've had certain female friends.
We've had it.
That women don't like. And I've been fighting for them.
Fighting hard.
To say, look, this is my friend from back in the day. I'm not just going to throw off all these years of friendship away. But the reality is that the second they get a man, you don't hear from them no more.
They left you in the dust.
Then now that they broke up from the man, now they want to go out for dinner again.
Stay where you are. So
the reality is that, find a new man. It's not me. So
leave me alone.
So, and it's the same way these conversations, as men, we might be able to, but it's painful. Like, because you might feel like, right, you know what, this is my friend for time, or I've known this person, or I like to hang with even some of my male friends. My wife has told me, you can't go out with this one. You cannot go out in public with this person. I do not trust you being in this person does not have the characteristics that make me feel comfortable for you to be around them in the public. And so, just slowly, you're just drifted.
Because why? The brand is bigger.
No, but also the drama is not worth it.
It's not worth it. Because
what my wife sees, sometimes I can't see it. But it doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Sometimes because you can't see it, you feel like it's not. The whole point is that we are very honest.
We're very open and honest with each other.
It's not just, oh yeah, wait, this or that. Sometimes it's that your friend, you need to stop hanging with. And as a grown man, I don't even like to hear my wife tell me who I can talk to, I can't talk to. We'll have real debate. Real debate. But at the same time, if it makes sense, it makes sense. And as men, just because you're the man and you're the head of the household doesn't mean you cannot take correction.
And let's be honest, if the roles were reversed, do you know what I mean? And you said to your missus, I don't appreciate this, I don't appreciate that, and your missus said no, it will be even bigger fight.
I'll be honest, Mims blinds me sometimes. When I really deep it, like certain friends that I have that are female, when I really deep it, Mims just blinds me because she knows that I'm not on nonsense. Do you know what I mean? But the reality is that if it was the other way around, and she said, I'm just gonna go, one of my male friends wants to take me out and pay for my food and take me out on a date and wants me to dress nice and go to a nice restaurant, to spend time, and catch up and take pictures and then put on the internet.
This guy will not even let me out the bedroom. Forget out the front door.
Can you imagine? She want to go and show breasts while sitting down while the next man pays for a meal.
Oh, gosh.
Like I don't exist. So, you have the hard conversations, no? So again, I hope you can see the evaluation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What have you thought about this? What have you thought about? Can you be too honest in a marriage? Should you be solely honest? Is it about how you deliver the message? Should we be taking correction and this and that, or should we be hiding things to avoid trouble altogether? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Thank you.
Blessings.